God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engines. We got the boots, we got the keys and the gasoline, and we got the water. We are off, gentlemen. Let's skedaddle into the desert. Let's see here. 2 cheeseburgers, a straw. I forgot to grab my drink. I'm going in and grab it. Oops. Okay, so this don't look right. Goodbye highway, hello middle of the desert. I think I took a wrong turn because I don't recognize this road. So I'm gonna get on my maps here in a minute. I want to tell you guys a little bit about what the story behind this trip is. This weekend was supposed to be a 4-man trip. One guy couldn't go. Another guy didn't want to go if the first guy wasn't going. And then the last guy, who's typically my camping buddy, decided that he was busy this week and would be too tired this weekend to go. I told him, call me if you change your mind, and never called me, so I guess he never changed his mind. I said, to hell with it. We're going camping. So we're gonna make the most out of this weekend. I was gonna go to a different spot when it was a 4-man group, but now we're doing, you know, as is the tradition, as is the custom, we're doing is leave as little trace as possible in a niche, cool spot that I know about out here in the middle of the dang desert. But I don't quite know where I am right now because I think I took a left when I needed to take a right. So, oops. Anyway, I'm gonna check my map and we're gonna get on hauling ass on out of here. Probably gonna flip a Yui here. See you shortly. Alrighty, I was correct. Figured out what happened. Some guy bought up a big old chunk of land out there and just put up a big old square of fence. Like, it's a perfect square of fence. And the main road on Google Maps runs through it. And these are all trail roads, so they don't show up on any of my paper maps. So I kind of just got to look on satellite and navigate a lot of them. They don't even show up, most of them. But the point is, the main road I usually take cuts straight through that private property. And so the road that I followed that looked all weird and wasn't lining up with my memory, it looked like that because it was made to cut around the private property and meet back up with the main road. Because whoever put that line in was just like, oh, there's a road already here. I'm just gonna put up a fence. Nobody can come through here no more. That'll stop them. No, just gonna go around. You stupid? So that's what happened. Anyway, now we're down in it. I've been driving maybe a mile or so. Well, maybe like 3/4 of a mile, 3/4. But we're out in it, and the road's getting a little bit rough, but honest to God, it ain't nothing I can't handle. This beautiful little baby I got on here right now, she will go just about anywhere. I don't know why I'm doing my accent so much harder. I mean, I do have a little bit of this accent. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a cowboy hat. All I know is I do have this accent a little bit, but not nearly as much as I'm doing. See, this is closer to my natural speaking voice. I don't know, something about the desert and cowboy hats. Sorry, my truck is rattling a lot, and I'm a little bit worried. Now we're here. Okay, good. I made it. We made it. We're here. This is the parking lot. Welcome, weary travelers, to the west point of hell. Isn't it pretty in here? It's gorgeous. Okay, well, that's it. That's me. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna stop this recording. I'm gonna hop out and show you all around. Let's take a little walk here. See you shortly. Is that a sight? A sight for sore eyes. It has been quite a while. Last time I was out here with my granddad. You probably saw him in that video. He's since passed away, October of last year. but I wanted to come out here because I remember this place very fondly. Hell, it'd be one brutal death if I were to fall. Question is, where in the fuck am I in relation to the place I'm trying to go? That is always the question, ain't it? God, it's gorgeous out here. I'm so glad I live out here. Look at that. You telling me you get views like that out in the middle of the city? Ooh, got a little vertigo. I'm gonna step away from that ledge. Turned my head a little too fast. Soak it in, gents. Ladies too. I don't know what my viewer ratio is. My friend group is all men, so I've developed a habit of saying gents. Alright, I'm gonna record a vertical for shorts, and then we're gonna start hiking down. See you shortly. No selfie stick today. No selfie stick for a while, actually. I lost the little pin screw that holds everything in place. So, sort of flip it around like this. Howdy. Here's my pack. It's obviously not gonna be as good, but it's there. The process is there. And I'm gonna actually just go ahead and collapse one of my two trekking poles down. I should get a little selfie stick what mounts to my trekking pole. That would be smart. Or some kind of phone mount that mounts to my trekking pole, because then I can just pop it into place there or such, and it'll hold on. I got this nice little shelf thing on the bottom. Oh, I guess it's not gonna hold. I was hoping that this nice little shelf thing I've got on the bottom of my pack here would hold my stick in place. We're on our way. We're on our way. Hiking down into the desert. I may have made a small mistake in where I parked my truck. I'm supposed to be on that side so I can follow that road down. Instead, I'm on the top side. Supposed to have parked sort of up there a ways. Because I took a right instead of I took a left instead of a right. But that's okay if we are where I think we are, because there should be an entrance just down here a ways. No. No. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, please. Tell me it's not true. This is the place. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Well, holy shit, I'm glad I wasn't here for that. But no. Oh, wait. Wait, maybe not. Oh. You know, I think we're still fine, actually. Let's, try and fucking figure out a way to get down there. Shall we? Oh, fuck me. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I'm going around. I'm going over and around and down. It's stupid trying to fucking scale these cliffs. I'm gonna end up falling and hurting myself. I swear to God. But yeah, I'm fairly certain this is the place. first I thought I had stumbled across what was the collapse of those big old rocks. I'm now realizing I think I'm just a level up too high. Yeah, okay. The entrance is there. Just there. And then you come in and around. Now I can make it in from this side, thankfully. But I suppose that's the consequence of not coming out of here for 3 or 4 years. You sort of forget what everything looks like. I didn't come out here often to begin with, so it's not like I've forgotten things that should be like my backyard. I only came out here maybe once every couple of years to begin with. So there you go. That explains a lot of that. Okay, I'm gonna put my camera down for a minute and get my chest strap, sternum strap on. Wait a moment. Oh shit. I'm liable to bust my ass out here doing this. One hand with trekking poles, one hand with fucking all this other shit. Good God. This place has changed a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. If this is even still the same place. I think it is. There's a bug on me. Well, it wasn't the easiest hike in the world to get over here, but we managed, boys. Ah, bug in my ear. Like I was saying, we managed it, boys. Let's get this fucking pack set down so I can take a rest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, home for the night. Okay, let's get this pack off, boys. I'll take you a little tour around the place. Got my bag and my vest off. Knock some sticker burrs out of my pants. Ooh, wow. That's what happens when you walk through bushes. I can shake them out later. I'll take a sip out of my trusty canteen here. So this is, as far as I'm aware, an old Native American dugout. You can see some stuff up on the walls. That's the thumbnail. Okay, just snapped a picture of that real quick. I think that, oh, I can do that in the video. I don't have to stop. Here's a smooth spot where they would grind grains or something like that. My grandpa told me that. He was an anthropologist. Here's gonna be where I sleep for the night. It may have even been where natives slept as well. This is nice soft dirt. There's 1,000 antlion holes, but that's not really a big deal to me. Just gonna lay myself down in it. Here's another smooth spot. Could have even been probably a workstation, but could have been a chair. It's a pretty comfortable little seating rock. And there's a little alcove under there. You can see why when I saw those collapsed rocks up there that I thought, oh no, the roof collapsed on this, but looking at this again, it's actually very, very thick. It's not a low taper fade. What if Ninja got a low taper fade? So yeah, this is where we'll be staying. Isn't it cool? Isn't it just so pretty and awesome? I really like it. I really do like it. It's really cool out here. And this is where you typically get in and out. normally. This is where I would normally have climbed. Just up, and then, okay, yeah, so there is a way up and around, and this is how we'll leave. Instead, I had to go up and around, and down, and in, which is not the intended route. And in the past, I went down from there, up and along, up and along, which I didn't need to do, but I was young. I think I was 16. So it was before I went to live with my dad, and I went to live with my dad when I was 17. So it would have been 15, 16, something like that. I'm not that different now, I'm just more tired all the time. I gotta take things at a pace. Wow. Wow. That's what makes this worth it. This is a great spot. I wish I could have brought my boys out here. Thankfully, my boys are good people, and I trust them not to be disrespectful, because you all know me. I pack my trash out. I follow the fire ban laws. I'm not even going to have a campfire tonight. As cool as it would be, there's not, I mean, you know, put it like on that rock or something, and then sleep like there. Well, actually, wind is going that way, so I'd want it to be, I'd want campfire like here, so the wind is blowing into the rock, and then I'd put my bed back over there, or over there, so the wind blows away from the bed. But point is, you know, campfire in here, it's probably nothing new. You can see scorch marks. That's probably not what that is. It's probably just stone, but I'd believe it if I was told those were smoke marks from smoke coming up the side of these rocks for years. It's probably just the rock. I don't know, I'm not a geologist. Anyway, no campfire, got a solo stove. I'm gonna make some eggs for breakfast, and I got freeze-dried chicken fried rice for dinner. I was gonna dehydrate a pot pie, but I got home from work on Friday night late and didn't feel like throwing the dehydrator on. I didn't turn it on in advance like a fool, so, oh well, such is life. Anyway, let's get the tent set up, shall we? I feel weird about moving this, like I probably shouldn't, but I'm not going to do anything weird with it. I'm moving it all of maybe 3 feet to the left, so hopefully whatever spirits are out here. Oh, I guess I'll have to move it a little bit to the front as well. But my hope is that whatever spirits are out here don't see this as disrespectful. Because I try not to be. I do try not to be. you guys haven't even seen my Drip-tastic sleeping system. This is a canvas cutter Summit nylon bedroll, and inside is a Nemo Tensor sleeping bag. Sleeping pad. Nemo Tensor sleeping pad, and a Zenbivy Core 2023 model sheet and 2024 model quilt. And normally there's also a Nemo Philo pillow in there that I bought on sale. I got them both on all of it on sale. It was great, except for the canvas cutter. This was a gift. I think a birthday gift from my grandfather. Somebody just pulled up over there, and I don't know them personally, but I kind of do know who it is, because there's only so many people in the world that drive a yellow Subaru Baja, and in my town it's only one that I know of. So I know the car, don't necessarily know the people, but they're minding their own business. Oh, there's more people showing up. That's concerning. Hope that's nothing. Oh well, anyway, my intent is to probably hike somewhere, maybe over to that rock, and get up on top of it, tie this rope to a rock on top of that rock, and then hang my food bag off the edge of that, so that it cannot be gotten to. We're not in bear country, so I'm not super worried about that, but it's good to have my food secured. I'll do that later before the evening. But that's the plan for that. That's the plan on that front, at least. Alright, so I laid down for about 15 minutes, recovered some of my energy. Hike up to, I think I hear somebody pulling up on top, so I'm just going to hike up there real quick and make sure that I locked my car. And then I'm going to take, I'm actually going to put this hamburger I got at McDonald's on the way here into my pocket. I'm going to take a little walk down to the river and sit down by the river for a little while. This view is what makes it worth it for me. It's so good. I never understood the views as a kid. It just didn't appeal to me the same way. Windy, windy. Windy, windy. Okay. Lizard. That's awesome. You know what I'm not seeing? Broken glass or trash. That's nice. A lot of places out here in the desert, there's always just like loose shotgun shells and broken glass everywhere. It sucks. But so far, down, oh my gosh, the wind can take me off my feet. So far, not here. It's clean. I appreciate that. If I saw any trash, I'd haul it out with me, so. I don't always do that, but, oh my gosh. Oh, look, yucca plants. It's like Fallout New Vegas. Patrolling the Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Gonna have to bushwhack a little here. That's okay. That's my specialty, baby. Real ones will know that quote. I'm talking to myself on the way down here, saying, part of me thinks I'd sell my soul to the devil himself just to have my granddad with me here. Just, you know, just for tonight, you know, just for this one day, even. But I know that's not what he would want. So, I won't, obviously. But God, I wish he was here. Of course, knowing the devil, it'd be some kind of monkey's paw bullshit. And like, he'd give me my grandpa here for today. And it would be, you know, it would be, he'd be like as old as he would be. He'd be all crippled and shit and like withered. So instead of being able to enjoy my evening with him and talk with him one last time out here under the stars in this Native American dugout, it would be like that scene in Full Metal Alchemist when they bring their mom back as a homunculi and they clearly fucked something up and she's all like decrepit and withered, all fucked up. That's what it would be. That's what would happen. 100%. Still no rattlesnakes, which is nice. Nice. I don't know how long it takes to die when a rattlesnake bites you, but I hear they do a pretty good job of warning you. So, as long as I keep my ears open, should be alright on that front. Keep my ears and my eyes open. Only reason I even mention anything is because this place is called, believe it or not, Rattlesnake Gulch. I ain't even got a pot to piss in on me right now, so not that I go pissing in pots. Part of me wants to jump that, but another part of me really doesn't want to get wet. So I guess we're going around through the reeds. Smells like sand here. There's a little rock reef over there we could go hang out at. If I were Boulder Man, ooh, hey, some really good skipping stones there. If I were a Boulder individual, I might have even slept here, just up in that dirt over there, because then I'm real close to the river. But if it got to raining heavy, I'd have to run out of here real quick. So long as they've held up, my boots should be waterproof, so should be able to have some fun just wading through this water a ways. Just gonna bundle up my pants and tuck them into my boots. Time to test whether or not the conditioning on my boots has held up. If it hasn't, I will be one sorry motherfucker. No, it held up fine. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Not even close. Maybe this smoother part will prove to be more apt for skipping a stone. Well, I'm really not very good at this. Okay. Now this is interesting. This is clearly a man-made job. Maybe not, but it's very smooth and clearly a poker of some kind. I want to just send this dead fish out along its way. Poke it. Yuck. What even is that? I don't recognize that type of fish. So as much as my boots are water resistant, I probably should not be standing in this water forever, because eventually they will leak through. I was hoping to send this thing down the river, but it's so shallow here and I'm not going to touch it. It's having kind of a hard time moving down the water. And it looks like my pants are starting to come untucked, so I'm gonna retuck my pants here slightly. Just do a little better job of it. Make sure that they stay in there, don't get all wet. And actually my boots are holding up pretty well. I don't go wading in a lot of streams in my fucking beeswax leather boots. So I wasn't sure as to the quality of their water resistance, but so far not so much as a leak, and I am just standing in the water. Be free, be gone, creature, noble being. So I talk about off-trail rucking. I don't even know where the hell I am anymore. I mean, I know where I am because of the hill, but the quickest way to get back there without completely backtracking, no clue. I'm gonna put some chapstick on. Ooh, I should untuck my pants. The point of putting them over the point of putting them under the boot is so water doesn't get in when you're hiking through the water and all that. But the point of putting them over the boot is so brush and stuff doesn't get in your boots. Because the last thing I want is to have to be shaking my boots out because they're full of stickaburs and crap. Oh my god. How far is the godforsaken train tracks? Good lord. I was hoping to find a break in these trees, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna. A break in the trees. Yes. Please let this not be an irrigation ditch that I'm about to fall into. Oh. Broken tree branch and a traffic cone. Okay. I was gonna say, I think it's a little bit natural to be a little bit antsy about walking through the random ass woods. Or the random ass, like, mangrove of trees. They're always very cool things to see and to interact with, but you still just gonna jump that fence. You still run the risk of running into something out here. Not super high, nothing big, but even just like a skunk. I don't want to run into a skunk. That would suck. Some of these pins could use a new hammering job. Should have someone come out here, a team come out here and look at these sometime soon. Because they are a little bit loose. I think they have machines that do that stuff now. But I don't know that. Oh, that's an awful angle. And that's where it would be handy to have a firearm, because it grants me equal footing. I sound out of breath, and I know I said I'm out of shape, but I actually think I'm a reasonable amount of out of breath for what the fuck I just did. That was so much climbing. Okay, let's pop a squat for a while. And I'm gonna charge my phone up and call it good on that one. What was this conversation? ADHD moment here. I've completely forgotten the whole point of what this started. Something, solar charger, phone, size. Yeah, I like my solar charger. So, as far as stealth camping goes, that right there is the only part of my camp showing. That's my solar charger. It just looks like a little black square. And you'll be able to see my food bag if you look at it from the right angle, but I'm gonna hang it off of that that edge right there. So from the parking space over there, you're not gonna be able to see my campsite at all, though I'm about to hike up there and find out. No, I wanted to show you guys. And a cactus, but a pretty one with pretty flowers. Isn't that pleasant? I think that's pleasant. I enjoy that. It's cooling down now, and of course that's making the wind kick up. The sun's going behind clouds. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is clearly the more popular driveway entrance thing. There's broken glass all over the ground over here. And I don't know, it just kind of pisses me off. I get it, I'm not a good person, right? I don't always pack out all the trash I see, but like on this trip, I told myself I will because I want to be a good person. And I want to pack out trash. So I'm going to go around before I leave and fill up a plastic bag with trash. But even if I'm not a good person and I don't pick up trash all the time, I still can't imagine ever throwing my trash in to just littering. There is my campsite. And I was worried that from down here people could see me. And that's why when that group showed up, I was worried. Because I'm sort of stealth camping. Camping is fully allowed out here. But I'm sort of doing a stealth camp. And now I'm realizing why they didn't seem like they noticed me. Because even if you looked up there, I didn't have my solar charger out at the time. So even if you looked over there, and even with the solar charger, it still kind of just looks like a weird little black spot. Can't see anything. So that's reassuring to me. Nobody's gonna find me. Nobody's looking for me. I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun idea. There's a certain je sais quoi, you know, a certain romance to the idea of hiding out in the wild. You know, I'm on the run. Nobody can know where I am. I ran away, and now I'm hiding in a Native American cliff-face dugout from people looking for me. You know, it could be the law, or it could be like I ran away from home and it's a search party, or whatever. In reality, I'm a grown man with admittedly spotty employment currently, but a decent employment record, and a car, and a driver's license, who drove his own grown ass out into the middle of the desert and decided to go camping. Nobody's looking for me. People know where I am. I told people where I was going and when I'd be back before I left. But I don't know. If you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you're never gonna get it. It's just one of those things. Alright, a couple things. First off, I spilled some water on my shirt, so I took it off, had to change it in my undershirt. Second, I moved my truck from up above us to over there so I can keep an eye on it. And also it's so that I can be hiking down the relatively simple path down when I want to leave tomorrow, instead of having to put all my shit on my back and hike up again. Saves me some trouble. It's also a way rougher road. I thought it would just be a short bit of driving, but it's like a whole thing that loops out and around there and then comes back. Whole pain in the ass. Anyway, sun's getting low in the sky, so I'm gonna get my food going and get to cooking my dinero. She take my dinero. Take my dinero. Looks good. Remember that? Morning. My sleeping pad slowly deflated throughout the night, which means it has a micro hole somewhere or something, or a leak in some way. I'm gonna look it over myself, and if it's something I can patch with the patch kit, I will. Otherwise, I'm still within my return window to return it to REI. Anyway, I'm gonna pack up my stuff and move over to that rock where the food is, and I'm gonna make my hot chocolate this morning on top of that rock, because when I was up there putting the food line up earlier, I saw that there's a really nice view from up there, and I think that's where I'd like to have my sort of liquid breakfast. So, user error. I found a little cactus spine in the bottom of my bedroll as I was rolling it up. It had been flat just under the dirt, so as I brushed the dirt around, I managed to perfectly avoid it. My bad. That'll do it, right? That'll do it. Very, very tiny little poke into probably the bottom of my sleeping pad. I know pretty much exactly where it was too. This is just slate. I'm just walking down slate right now. Like, I'm gonna bust my ass. Absolutely 100%. So I'm gonna go down this, like, chunk that's kind of rock here. And pray and hope to whatever God may be listening that these rocks are solid and not gonna crack on me. Okay. Well, seems like there was a God listening. Thank you, whoever was responsible for me not breaking my fucking femur, falling about 8 feet down a hill. I'm gonna have to go up onto this rock, which means hand switch on the camera. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Doing this in cowboy boots, good God. And not even my strong ones. These are my Walmart boots. But we go on a trip every year, every April. And last year we didn't get to go on one because I broke my collarbone in April. Couldn't go anywhere. So, next weekend is the last weekend in April as of recording this. And I am damn well going to get him on a weekend trip. I'm not gonna make him come out with me for, you know, a week-long hiking excursion where it's 32 degrees every night, but I'm gonna make him come out for a weekend, even if it's in my camper, because I want to go. All right, we made it. Oh, Lord. It fell. Hold on. And then I want to do my outro sort of thing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this absolutely amazing adventure. Just a gorgeous place to be. Absolutely amazing campsite. Absolutely amazing views. If you can figure out where this is, come and camp it. Be respectful, because if you leave your trash everywhere, or you're out here hooting around, hollering around, you know, causing a hootenanny, I will find you. I will know through my divine presence. All right? Mind your manners. Other than that, please do enjoy my state's beautiful outdoors. Okay. All right. Well, we had a ways to go. Thankfully, I know the way back a lot better than I know the way there. Also, this is technically, this is what I was talking about. See this fence here? I realized it might have been not showing the road. See this fence here? This is private property. It's just one big square. I can see all 4 corners from here. So they just squared off the main road. Like, on Google Maps, that's the only road that actually has road marker. Like, it's registered as a route road. So the directions will take you all the way up until the end of that road. But you can't take that road. It's private property. So you have to go on this little side road that goes around. And we got to get through here. So we're just going to build a road right along your fence. Sorry. Or it's something else entirely. But I like that story. So I'm going to go with that. And I think my alarm just went off on my watch. But it's in theater mode. Because I put it in theater mode to go to bed. So that it wouldn't be turning on in the middle of the night and pissing me off. So... Alright, it's been good. It's been a good trip, and this will be the last you see me. Thank you for joining me, and goodbye.